Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is. I hope you are doing well. Welcome back to Nails by Sora. Today is going to be a haul. I like to call it a mini haul, but it's not really a mini haul. At least that's what my bank account thinks, or it doesn't think. But this video is going to be about Light Elegance and Vivid Glam Co. And these are two brands that I absolutely love. I kind of wish that I had been dictating while I recorded this video, because now I have to try to figure out what I was thinking while I was gesturing at various products. But basically what I'm showing you here is my Model 1's nail primer bottle and how it's kind of, gotten disgusting. I don't know what's happened to it. It seems to be perpetually leaking from the cap. So it's collecting dirt and debris and detritus. So I decided to swap it out for Light Elegance's primer, and I'm going to be trying that out in the future video. But I also picked up their base coat and their top gloss, along with their most recent candy series for spring colors. Now they've got a buttercream line, and then they've got a shimmer glitter type of variation to all the colors, and they're all beautiful. I was kind of confused at first as to whether or not I wanted to buy both sets, because without opening them up, some of the colors look strikingly similar, but then when you unscrew the cap, you see that actually they're quite different, and they're all they can pair so well with each other and stand so well apart as well. So I'm very happy I got both sets. But then I also went on to Vivid Glam Co. because it's been a while since I bought some of their powders, and their dip powders are second to none. They're apart from Sparkle & Co., they're one of my favorite dip companies. So I wanted to pick up some of their spring colors, one of which is a glow. I think it's jellyfish. It's an orange glow, which I'm looking forward to using, maybe doing a creamsicle inspired manicure, but that will come up in a later video. And now I'm just going to start unpacking everything and showing you the colors. And I am going to put the colors that seem very similar side by side so that you can see how different they in fact are. So the first one is Jelly Bean, and when you look at the lid, it looks like just a shimmery pink, but when you open it up, you can see it kind of has a bluish pinky violet cast to it, and then it's next to the Bonbon pink creme color. Now if you look at the lids, you can see that they do look very similar to each other, but obviously when you open them up, they're not similar at all. So I'm very happy to have both of those, and now I'm going to unpack the glitters and the shimmers. And similarly with Pixie Purple and Bubblegum Baby, from the swatches, they look somewhat similar. One is a slightly more purple cast with Pixie Purple, but when you open up the jars, they are completely different. One is a large chunky glitter, and one is a fine micro glitter shimmer. So once again, very happy that I did actually get the sets so that I have the full range of colors and lots of things to choose from. Now, I've never really worked with swatch dots before, but having the gels in pots, I felt they would be conducive to using them and putting the swatches on top of the containers. That being said, after the fact, it makes it a little more difficult to arrange or organize the pots, because you can't really stack them since they've got the swatch dots on top of them. So they will, for now, go in my drawers, but I'm trying to figure out more display solutions so that I can see the colors that I have. I'm going to start out with Vivid Glam, and I'm going to use dip liquids to adhere it, just because it'll actually, I was going to say just because it would work faster, but it really wouldn't work any faster. I could have used gel liquids and just cured it all at once like I do with the gel polish. But I decided to use dip liquids. Just, I don't know. I just decided to use dip liquids. So I'm starting out with whatever, I don't remember what the colors are. All the information will be listed down in the description box below. And the swatch dots are very easy to use. They're somewhat flat. They look concave, but they're really not. There's a very minimal depression, which makes me like these more than swatch sticks because you use a lot less product when you're creating your swatch dots than you would when polishing a full swatch stick. And then, as I said, you can just attach it directly to the jar and see where the colors are and what the colors are when you're looking to pull them. So I'm just using a spatula that's attached to the other end of a flat brush, and I'm scooping the product into the swatch dot that's been polished with, actually I made a mistake. I used the Bond thinking it was base coat and was wondering why it wouldn't adhere, and then realized my mistake. So the first coat didn't really stick. I'm going to go in with a second coat. But I believe for all of the swatch dots, I only did one coat. So I'm just going to go through and swatch every color that I got from Glam, and then after those are done, I'm going to activate it and then top coat them. I'm not going to worry about putting on the swatch dots right away. I'm going to do all the swatches for both Glam and Elegance, and then I'm going to show you how I attach them. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the cream colors for Light Elegance, and similarly with as with the dip powder, I'm just going to put one coat, on each swatch dot. The cream colors are, if you're doing it on your nail, you want to build up really thin layers so that it cures properly, but I didn't want to have to do multiple layers with the swatch dots, so I did put it on a little bit thicker, and you'll notice that there is some streaking to it, but if you just let it sit and settle, it'll cure just fine without any streaking. So instead of curing in between each swatch dot, I went and I polished each one with each color, and then after everything was all coated evenly, I went and put the whole thing in the lamp to cure. So it occurred to me after the fact that I didn't really take you through all the colors. So I am going to do that right now. And this is Bubblegum. It's a beautiful micro glitter shimmer. The next one is, I don't know, I didn't show the lid, but this is a chunky glitter. Pixie Purple. Pixie Purple. This one is Take Two. They're small, and it's an orange to yellow iridescent micro glitter. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it to pieces. This one is Sinfully Sweet. And on the lid, it looks like it's a blue pink, but when you open it up, it looks like it's a bluish green with some pink in it. And onto Yummy Gummy, which is another micro glitter shimmer. I have a feeling this one's going to be I know it's going to be somewhat translucent. This one is a greenish yellow micro glitter shimmer. And I thought it would pair beautifully with the cream yellow, which is totally taffy. Trying to read it on the screen with white on yellow. And I missed what the name of the glitter is. But like I said before, all information will be down below. Moving on to the pink creme, which is Bon Bon. Looking forward to doing some beautiful Pride Manis with these beautiful pastels. This one is Jelly Bean, which I showed earlier, and Lollipop. Nice, bright, deep pink. And Candy Jar, beautiful baby blue. Minty Fresh. I wasn't sure about this color when I saw it online, but I really, really, really wanted the set. So I figured if I don't like it, I could pair it with something else that would make it stand out. But I love how these two colors go together. There's a hair in the jar, so I'm picking that out. The mint green with the beautiful bluish green glitter will pair beautifully together, along with the candy jar. But so that's those colors. Now I'm going to go in and show you how to adhere the swatch dots to your either your gel polish caps or your gel pots. And all the swatch dots come with these 3M double-sided sticky tabs. So all you have to do is twist off the swatch dot, put a double-sided tape dot on the back, and then use a pair of tweezers to peel off the backing. Then you can stick it to the top of the wand for the nail polish brush that comes in the jar, or you can put it on the lid for your potted gels. Wherever you want to put it, it sticks very well. And I decided just to put it above the Vivid Glam logo, and I thought it looked perfect there. And there you have it. That's how you attach your swatch dots. I will show you how I attach all of them. When I go to attach the ones for like Elegance, the glitters and shimmers, I put a little bit too much gel on the swatch dots, and they ended up not lying flat. So I redid them, and I'll show you the difference in the profiles when I get to that part of the video. But I was initially going to leave it, but it really wasn't sticking properly to the lid, and it looked wrong. So it took 5 minutes in all just to re-swatch them and do it properly. So make sure when you are putting your gel polish or your pudding gels or whatever you're using, if it's slightly thicker, make sure you're putting on a layer that lays flush so that you don't end up getting a rounded edge that's going to make it difficult to stick down to your surface. So that's going to do it for this haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely love all of these colors. I don't think there's a bad one in the bunch. The manicure that I'm wearing right now actually uses 2 of the Vivid Glam colors. I had to really rein myself in and not use every single color at the same time because I honestly couldn't figure out what manicure I wanted to do. But that's the Light Elegance colors. These are the Vivid Glam colors. And just as much as I love the Light Elegance colors, I love the Vivid Glam colors. Right now I'm wearing Fairy Tale and Utopia. And you'll see that in the next video. And I'm thinking maybe I want to use Jellyfish and do some bright electric colors. But that'll be for the next video. Well, the video after the next video. Thank you for joining me. Please give me a like and a subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you always know when new videos are available. And I will see you in the next one.